I've had guys from this gym helping out fix my dad's lawnmower. I've had people from this gym giving me like repair advice. It's just a community of people that are kind of always there if you need them. My name is Brie D. I'm 38 years old. I work in financial operations. I've been doing CrossFit for over a year now, and this is my Kanna story. So I went to Tulane University in New Orleans. I was a walk-on shot put and discus thrower for the track team there for 4 years. And a huge component of shot put is weightlifting. So we did, squats and snatches, clean and jerk. We used to wear weight vests and jump up and down the stairs in the stadium. And I really enjoyed that aspect of it. I think I used to say that, you can't do a clean and jerk and not feel good about yourself. And that's why I've always kind of come back to weightlifting time and again over the last decade since I've left college. I found out about Kanna Fitness a few years ago from another member, and finally during the quarantine reached out for the at-home workouts. And once I had not done them after 4 months, I decided to come in and meet Chris. Once I was in the door, that was kind of the end of story, that I wanted to be here. When I walked in, it kind of felt like home immediately. Chris came up showing me the weights, and I had weightlifted as a college athlete, and just sort of the setup and explaining the level method and sort of knowing where I was going to be starting from and that I'm not an elite athlete, that it was still a way that I could see a lot of progress. And he also seemed extremely encouraging. And he also mentioned Steph at that point, who was going to be doing my base camp, and sort of some of her backstory, and it felt like that would fit well. We focused a lot on form. That's always been my concern with weightlifting, because I don't want to get hurt or any sort of activity like this. So when we came in and she was assessing my flexibility and even how I got onto the rower and started the rowing machine, that it just felt like a safe place to get better. The other big thing that I liked was push-ups. So I had been at a gym before this where all the push-ups were on your knees, and I liked the progressions that were set up here to do that more effectively, so you could sort of progress well. I had a couple of injuries when I came in the door, and the first 3 months, Steph and Nate made a lot of adjustments around what I could and couldn't do, just so that I could get a great workout in, but still let my IT band heal. Kathleen, as the nutritionist, is fantastic in terms of trying out different things and seeing what could work, and also understanding that your whole day isn't nutrition. You have other things going on in your life, you have things happening, and you kind of need to be able to make an adjustment in conjunction with that. Because she's part of the team here, everybody else kind of knows what's going on and is supportive and asking and checking in how things are going, which is great. This year I've lost about 25 pounds with really no muscle loss. So that's been huge, and it's done a lot in terms of just recovery from workouts, because I'm not carrying as much weight around. Now when I use a 10-pound dumbbell in a workout, I'm still net 15 pounds down, so it's easier. And but it's just been, it's made me a lot more comfortable and just willing to try things. One of my favorite experiences here was the Fitmas Advent Challenge last year, because it was a combination of both workouts and sort of like an ongoing spirit week. So you could win points for wearing snowman masks into the gym, and you could also earn points for staying on the rowing machine for an hour and accumulating meters for your team, which some of my teammates did. But I just think that was a great way, as sort of a newer member, to both meet people and also build some camaraderie. One of my biggest accomplishments, which Coach Hack helped me a lot with, was getting my first box jump. And we progressed through a skill session from jumping with all the low bars set up to help me so I couldn't fall, to actually just jumping on the freestanding box, which was a big mental accomplishment for me. I think a lot of the coaches knew I could do it physically, but mentally I just wasn't ready yet. If someone was sort of on the fence and stalking you guys online about coming in, I would say come in and talk to the coaches. I think meeting the coaches here is a huge step in seeing sort of what the culture of this gym is, and learning about the level method and seeing that you can actually just start somewhere and see improvement from there, and you don't have to be an RX athlete. I think that's huge. And the other thing I'd say is that what's the worst that can happen?